So let's do this makeup. I'm gonna pin this do back that I just got finished curling. I was watching this girl today do some things with her hair that I liked. Just pinning back out of her face instead of a ponytail. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, so let's start with this side Cushion, this side Seint. So, and with the Cushion, I don't know if I'm gonna do any color correcting. I'm not gonna do color correcting on the Cushion side. But I'm gonna go in with that natural beige. Actually, let's do some of the Set and Stay makeup spray. I'm gonna just do it on half the face. Okay. And hope I didn't get that in my water. I'm gonna start with the tan. And I'm gonna do the Korean way with the Cushion. Do it all Cushion since it's testing their product. And I'm gonna do that up here, kind of like the C area. Okay. Pat, Shannon, don't rub. Okay. Then I'm gonna go in with the natural beige. Thing I do love about Cushion, I mean, it is a super fast application. And of course, it has the Korean skincare infused in it, which is a great thing. And it can go all up under the eye. You don't have to worry about it settling into the fine lines. I'm really trying to keep this all on the right side. And this is very buildable. It's another great thing about Cushion. Very buildable. Okay, so that side foundation is done. I will go over both sides with my Perfector sponge, which is actually from Seint. But it's just a sponge. It's not, doesn't have any product. That's just to blend and make sure I don't have any extra buildup. Okay. Now Seint. Let's see. Find my products. And I'm just going to use my fingers because that's my favorite. So I'm going to start with the Cedar contour. And put it up here. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with my main highlight, which is Hazel. I'm saying that right? Yeah. forgot about that little contour there. All right, my second highlight, which is my lighter. Since I'm not doing the demi color corrector, I'll just use that. It's hard to do half your nose, so forgive me if I go across the line there. Okay. All right, so that's that. Let me use my Seint brush, and I'm just going to stipple, starting with the lighter. And go up into the main. Hazel. The lighter is June. And then I'll go into the contour. Okay. So, Seint Cushion. And now I'm gonna go back to the cushion side and use their lip and cheek colors that I have. I have Dusty Mauve and Dusty Petal. Dusty Petal is a velvet matte, and Dusty Mauve is a butter lip tint semi-matte. I haven't used them in a while, and I really can't remember what's the difference, but we'll just try this. Put it on my lip. Half my lip. That's a pretty color. And I'll just put the same color on my cheeks. I'm just going to blend it in with my hands for now. I'll put a little on my eyes, just because it's what I have. I like that. I haven't used that. I don't think, really. I've been using that other one. Now that I put this on, I can see the difference. Okay, so that's that. And then I'm gonna go in with a little Seint. And I've got a lot of different lip and cheek colors with Seint. I'll just do one of my favorites, which is the Blackberry. It's close to that mauve, maybe. Not really, but something. And put a little bit on my cheeks. And why not put a little bit on my eyes, since I did the same with the lip and cheek on the other side. And of course, with the Seint, I have so many like eyeshadows, setting powder, different products, but I'm gonna try to keep it simple. I am going to dust both sides with the setting powder that I have. Just to give that a little bit of difference. And I'll use Thrive eyeliners. So, well, I'll use Thrive on this side, and I'll use Seint on the other side, because I do have Seint eyeliner. So this is a plum color. It's Alondra. I'll use that. Just a simple eyeliner application. A little across the top, a little across the bottom as close to the lash line. Actually in the lash line. Okay. And I will use Thrive mascara on this side. And I'm just going to use black because that's what I'll be using in the Seint mascara. Get a little bit up there. Okay. And I have Thrive, eyebrow gel. I'll use that on this side. Oh, I forgot I hadn't perfected with the sponge on the Seint side, so I gotta remember to do that. Okay. There we go. And so now I'm gonna do eyeliner in the Seint products, but I've got to find a comparable color. This is mulberry satin. This is raspberry. That's gelato. Let's see. Okay. So I think, what's this one? Espresso. All right, so I'm going to try this mulberry satin. I think it's okay to do your eyes with it. I can't really remember. Yeah. It's a little lighter than this eyeliner here, which to me kind of makes you look like you have pink eye. So it's not something I would normally do. But I'll put a little bit there, and then I'll probably go over it with the Seint Espresso. Because I think that this is one that's more what I would use for an eyeliner. From Seint, yeah. Mix it with that. And I'll use this for my eyebrow, since it's from Seint. And then just use a spoolie. Brush that in. Okay. And the Seint mascara, which is in Lash Silk. Is the type of mascara, and it's just in black. I don't really know if it's called noir or black, but it doesn't say on the bottle. They only have one color though, I think, if I can remember correctly. And the Thrive mascara is tubing. This one is not. This is more of a just a lighter, I think, buildable coverage, but it's never impressed me, to be honest. It's kind of clumpy, and I probably should have sent it back. Because, you know, maybe I got a product that's been sitting on a warehouse shelf too long or something. I don't know. I did send back a couple of color correctors and was excited that they, you know, seemed to have good customer service with that, but I realized after the fact they didn't credit me fully back for what I sent back. So that was a little disappointing, especially since I had barely touched them, and they claimed that they would give you full refund. Just a little tidbit for you in case you're ordering from Seint. They may not fully refund returns. And I did, of course, return before the 30 days. And followed their policy. But they should have credited me back $40-something, and they credited me back $20-something. So, and kept, of course, the product. I would have just kept the other product. But anyway, you don't know until you send it back what they're going to do. And like I said, it had barely been touched. And it didn't work for me. So I couldn't really use it. And I tried. Okay, this is that pink color coming through. I want to go back over a little bit more with the espresso. Okay. Perfector sponge on the Seint side. I did not do that yet. And I really should have done that before I did the setting powder, but it's all right. Just a little touch up there. Okay. What do you guys think? Seint? Cushion? Neither? Either. Neither, either, neither, either. All right. I think that's that. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you enjoy Shannon's shenanigans, like and subscribe. I'll try to keep entertaining you as the mood hits me. Drinking my water. Doe Jackets. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Okay, friends, what do you think? Cushion or Seint? I'm voting for the Seint. Drop your vote in the comments, please.